Welcome back, guys. Unless it's your first time joining us, welcome to the show. I'm the Northwest Fisherman. And today, you're going to notice I've got a bunch of baits here in front of me from different brands. 6 Sense, Yamamoto, Z-Man, Googan, and Biospawn from Catchco. So what we're going to do today is I've selected a bunch of baits that I have multiples of so we can go kind of head-to-head on this and see the effects of cold weather and what all happens to them. So I'm going to go ahead and crack open each one of these, pull out a bait. These are all room temperature. They've been sitting in my house all day. So they're exactly as pliable as you would expect them to be. Got some sweet action on that diesel minnow. Got a little juggle here from 6 Sense. This is actually an exclusive color. Plenty of action. Bandito bug. Everybody knows about the Bandito bug. Love, hate the Googans. The Bandito bug's pretty good. Okay. Plenty of action. All happy. Brand new baits. Never been out of the package before. Typical. Okay. And we'll go ahead and open up a vinyl minnow here. These, once again, if I can get it out, super pliable. Plenty of action. And you're probably kind of wondering why we're not usually on my desktop like we normally are, and that is because we are in the kitchen on the deep freezer, and I went ahead and took the same baits and put them in the fridge so we can see the effects. There's Yamamoto bait. The effects of cold water on your soft plastics. And I tried to pick baits from each company that are pretty typical. I wanted to get a Cinco, but I didn't have two packs of Cincos. Apparently I'm out of green pumpkin red, which I didn't know I only have green pumpkin. Anyway, let's grab the first bait out of the fridge. Alright, so the fridge is right about 40 degrees, 38, 40 degrees. So these have been chilling for over 24 hours. As you can see, just that temperature degree. So it's 68, 70 in my house. 68, 70. 40 degrees. So it's already lost pretty much all the action except for the very tip of the tail because of that. And it's a lot firmer, much firmer. Okay. Throw that back in the pack. So that's the Biospawn. 40 degree versus 70. Grab the next one. Alright. This is Yamamoto Flappin' Frog. Crack this open. These are so soft, I don't think there's going to be much of a change, but let's see. Oh, even, yeah, the super soft Yamamoto baits. It's kind of hard to show you guys what I'm talking about here. See how this just kind of, as I rotate it, just flips around? This stays whole. Same bait, just one is about 40 degrees, 38, 40 degrees. And that's our water temperatures right now here in the winter. If you don't have hard water, it's about what you're looking at versus what you have in the summer. Winter, summer. So we'll go ahead and grab, let's see what's on top next. Keep it warm. Another Bandito bug. Let's compare it here. Once again, look at that. Okay, I'll split those apart like I did on the other one. Oh, I didn't even on this one because it's not like that. Super floppy, about 70 degrees. 40. It just kind of droops. You can especially see it in the antennas. It's just not, it's not the same. bait. Once again, another exclusive color from 6 Cents on the juggle. Pull one of these guys out. It's the juggle actually. It didn't get as quite as dense, but there is a noticeable difference in the temperature change on these. That's kind of really useful knowledge. Whatever they make 6 Cents baits out of, the plastics that they use is different enough from the super soft baits, like, because we all know bandito bugs are super soft, they rip real easy. Same thing with the Yamamoto baits, but the temperature change was drastic. Not so much with the juggle. So let's grab that last one, the Z-Man. Get that old diesel minnow. Oh, ripped the bag. Okay, so this is kind of not a perfect example, but Elastic, there is little to no change. I know they're 2 different sizes, but it's... I thought they were the same size when I put it in the fridge, but it's okay. Little to no change. Interesting. Okay, so there's another step to this that I kind of haven't said anything about yet. And I took the hog walla, I left one at room temperature. All flippy, flowy. It's great bait. I actually really like the hog walla. It might be my favorite creature bait. Okay. Here's one that's been about 40 degrees. It's a little denser. It's not quite as free-flowing. Plus, it feels a lot oilier than the room temperature one. It's probably the oil's pushing out of the plastic. Okay. So we're going to go the opposite extreme. I threw one in the freezer. Even colder, guys. Let's see if I can get it out. These have been in the freezer for a day. And it's just... After being in the freezer, it's now like what the other baits were from being in the fridge. It's just there, kind of. It doesn't have the same lightness, of course, and it doesn't have the same action. So the colder waters will make your baits a whole lot less active. Now, on the opposite extreme of this, I've had a hog walla underneath the heating pad over here. And this is probably 100 degrees. And it's just, versus the frozen one, this thing is just super pliable, super flimsy, very oily. The frozen one, it's oily, but it's not slick. It's almost like the oils gel up on them. So there you go, guys. I just kind of wanted to do a quick talk about the effects of cold water temperatures on soft baits, and it dramatically changes the action across all brands. The best showing out, for whatever reason, are the 6 Cents baits, whatever they make them out of. And of course, I mean, Elastic is so tough, and it's just, I think even if I put an Elastic lure or Elastic bait inside the deep freezer, I still think it would be basically exactly like this, because, I mean, this is warmed up a lot now, but this is almost no change. Almost no change at all. So if you're going to fish cold water, I would highly suggest going with Elastic. It's super durable. You can beat on it, you can pull on it, you can rip on it. It doesn't really give up. It's amazing. And it doesn't really take any effect to cold water like a lot of the other baits. I expected the Yamamoto baits to still stay super pliable because they are so flimsy anyway. I didn't expect it to go solid like that. The Biospawn lure from Catchco, I expected that, and I kind of expected it from the Googan. I really doubt any of these would ever get anywhere close to freezing, but there you go. There's the proof right there. I'm surprised the 6th Sense did as well as it did. That's awesome. It's incredible knowledge to have. Fishing that cold water, go the Z-Man route. It's worth it. It's really, really worth it. Alright guys, take care, stay safe, and if you're gonna go out fishing, wear your life jacket and let somebody know where you are, because that water's dangerous now. Hypothermia sets in so easily in cold water like this. Just stay safe out there, guys. Take care. Tight lines.